Hey guys, it is Carl Brown for GuitarLessons365.com. Gonna do another one of my favorite Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers songs today called Learning to Fly. This one is a simple, pretty much just one chord progression, but it just shows you what you can do with a great vocal melody. It's just a fantastic song with just, some simple chords. All right, so I'm gonna just focus on Tom Petty's part here, like he would play live, just the acoustic parts, without the slide guitar parts or anything. Just sticking with the basics. So let's start here. Now I've mentioned before that Tom Petty, he likes to fill out the sound of the chords by a lot of times just holding the 3rd fret there on the high E string. It creates like an F add 9 chord and an A minor 7th. But don't really worry about that. Just keep your pinky up there, and it's going to sound great. All right, so let's start here with this F chord. Now, the way he likes to play his F a lot is, once again, at the 3rd fret there on the high E string. The 1st fret on the B, 2nd on the G, 3rd on the D. I'm in standard tuning here, by the way. So we're just going to have this, kind of strumming those 4 strings. If you want to grab with your thumb this low F, which most people wouldn't want to, it'll fill up the sound a little bit, but it sounds great just with those 4 strings together. So you go from there to a C chord by just taking these 2 fingers, the middle and the ring finger, and moving them up 1 string and it makes it a C chord. All right, now while you're still holding the pinky down, all you gotta do is change 1 finger over to that's holding that C on the 3rd fret of the A string, over to holding the 2nd fret of the G string. Now that's an A minor chord with that note on top. With that note on top, it makes it an A minor 7. And then we're gonna resolve that down to a G chord. So that's the G chord with the open B string, which is very important for this song because there's a little melodic figure that he does in there. It goes from a G to a G sus4 back to a G. Now, just so you'll know what that is before we get to all the rhythms here, that's the open B string, then add the 1st fret on the B, and then release it again. So all together we have this. So the rhythm, if I slow it down here, it's just a down up, simple down up rhythm. You see how I went down, up, and then that down is kind of not hit, the 2nd down, and then you're gonna move over to the C chord and hit that with an upstroke. So we have this. One more time. Then it's up, down, up after that. So we have this. And then you're going to do the same rhythm going from the A to the A minor to the G. Now when you get to this G, then we have that. And just the G, the open, add the 1st fret, and then back down. So all together. Now, when he starts building up on that last little figure, you'll see him hold this G major. You'll see him just going between that open B to the 1st fret on the B and back. Just going down, up, down, up, down, up. And you're going to do that 0, 1, 0 on the B string 5 times. Now you're gonna hear that a couple of times, and one of the times it goes into this different rhythm figure with the same chorus, and it sounds like this. way of just kind of mixing it up, even though it's the same chords. So that pattern that they do, it's a down, up, down, up, down on the first, this F chord, obviously twice as fast. And then you're going to go to the C and just do a slow down, up, so like this. And then we're going to start the A minor with that same down, up, down rhythm, kind of fast. And then go to the G chord and go down, up with that, adding the note on the B string, and then back without the note, the down. So we have this all together. He's back to just strumming normal after that. All right, so it's a great song, fun song to play, and pretty easy, no tricky bar chords or anything like that. You just got to keep that pinky up there, and it really fills out the sound, and it sounds great. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you again soon for GuitarLessons365.com.